Hey guys, it's Sam. It is Sunday, September 12th, 2010, but I'll upload this on Monday, September 13th, 2010. Happy Monday to everybody. This is my attempt to not do my homework yet. Recording it now. Okay, so this week's topic comes to us from our newest channel member, Jan. You should check out his videos. He's the new Thursday. So, this is a workshop topic from the Philly Trans Health Conference that I would imagine he attended. Correct me if I'm wrong. Expressing femininity within the F to M masculine spaces, or expressing masculinity within M to F feminine spaces, whichever applies. And piggybacking off of this topic, what defines a masculine-feminine gender-neutral space? Is it the general attitude, majority of the people, infrastructure, etc.? This is a really interesting question that I don't necessarily know the answer to. First off, expressing femininity within F to M trans spaces, I think is fine, at least in my experience. And I think everyone has their own groups of people that they run with, but for me, I tend to gravitate towards people who express themselves similarly to how I express myself, and we have things in common. So I think before really being friends with trans people, before like really knowing any personal experience about it, I think I had these expectations and preconceptions about prejudice within those communities. Excuse me, like the not being trans enough thing, or the you have to be a tough guy like us or you're going to give us away kind of thing. And I haven't found any of that to be true. I think that I can be as feminine or masculine, or as I like to say it, I can be myself as much as I feel comfortable, which is whatever. I think the experiences that I have with this are hanging out with trans people who happen to be my friends, so of course I would be myself, and it would be okay to be myself within groups of people who are my friends, or the support group spaces, and those tend to be very, ow, I hurt my ankle yesterday. Those tend to be very inclusive, comfortable, supportive spaces by nature, the support groups. So, yeah, I haven't had any problem truly expressing who I am. I think it's interesting when people don't know me, they, and this has happened once for sure, and I feel like a couple other times, but I wasn't told. I think that people could just assume that I follow the traditional trans narrative and they wouldn't know that I'm genderqueer if I'm attending a trans group. But I don't think that necessarily is the case. I think once I just open my mouth, once I start talking, once I share anything about my experience, it tends to become clear that I identify how I do, and I present myself and express myself how I do, and I think that's fine, and people are okay with it. So I can see how potentially there could be spaces where it would not be okay to express myself, but I haven't really been in those situations, so I think it'll be interesting to see what other people have to say on this topic. Okay, piggybacking. What defines a masculine, feminine, gender-neutral space? Is it the attitude, the majority of the people, the infrastructure? Feminine, masculine, gender-neutral space. I don't know how to answer that. I think, by the majority of the people who were there, I guess. I remember specifically the time when I was in, or a couple times now actually, when I've been in gender neutral spaces, which have been awesome, meaning genderqueer meetup situations, whether it was at Gender Odyssey or meeting up with Dylan and JT back in, last year. Yeah, maybe I suck at this topic and I shouldn't have chosen it, but it sounds interesting to me. I haven't been faced with feeling uncomfortable presenting myself as myself. I haven't felt pressure to hide aspects of my genderqueerness or my femininity or my samness, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Maybe this video sucks, but I think it's fine. Curious to hear what other people have to say about pressure to conform to how other people expect you to be. Okay, I'm gonna go do my homework. I hope everyone is great, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.